Hi guys, hope you're well. I am going to be doing a different video this time, one that I've said I want to do for a long time, and that is just showing you the collection and how I organized after, resolving my vinyl squalor. If you remember, some time ago, most of my collection was sitting where you see here, um, but I solved it because, yeah, I have this and I got this as well, so yeah, things got a lot better. There's still a little bit of, squalorish behavior, but there's a reason for it. So these are new purchases from the last couple of months, and these are, well, this first one probably recognized, I haven't shown, is fairly recent, but it sort of ended up in that stack of now listening and records that I've picked up from the shelves to listen to. Sorry, I'm putting this a little bit lower. So yeah, so this is what looks like from below the camera. Really, you've seen my stereo and all that, so you don't have to. So I'll start off with the 1x5 Expedit. Now let me give you an explanation of what I've done here and how I organize stuff. So it is a hybrid system, which is highly inefficient, and and you will understand why it's highly inefficient, because it is something between genres and genre and artist and type of album. So this 1x5 is basically the only one that this system sort of works, and we'll get to the big one later on. So basically what we have here is electronic music, so any kind of electronic music that can range from for example, if you can see this, J.D. Emmanuel, so Atoms for Peace, what else have we got here? Harmonium by Gary Sloan and whatnot. This is, I don't remember what that is. Can happen. Face paint, pulse emitter. So you sort of get the gist. Deep chords, Diasos, a little bit of everything. Stars of the Lid, Antenna. This shouldn't be here, but it is for some reason. John Hopkins, Tropic for Cancer kind of thing. So this is electronic music. This is sort of continues on to be electronic music, like things like fuck buttons. Whoops, sorry. Fuck buttons. Sorry, this is not very convenient, but yeah, there you have it. So yeah, continues on up until like sort of here-ish. Yeah, so we have Mural, and then we go on to soundtracks. So you have things like City of Gods. This shouldn't be here. This is not a soundtrack because it's this Heart of Bud, so it should be a little bit further down, like electronic neoclassical kind of stuff. But for some reason it is here. I need to move it, I guess. Ennio Morricone, a couple of Ennio Morricone here. You have Barbarian Studios. Ooh, an album sort of slipped the very back. Yeah, All Around the Sun by Sangster. I cannot remember his first name. John Sangster. Yeah. So that kind of thing. So it goes on here. Eraserhead. Yeah. Maniac, whatnot. Goes over here. And these are sort of soundtracks. And then we'll go on here where you can find metal. Yeah, it's all metal here. So it's anything from my selection of stuff. So you can get Speed Wolf here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Speed Wolf, Skeleton Witch, Metallica, Carcass, you name it, it's here. Well, obviously, you know, it's not complete in any kind of way, but it has stuff that I bought, you know, the last few years, I guess. And it continues on here. So you have like Bell Witch, Pallbearer, things like that, and it ends sort of here with Nam. And then after that, because you know, makes a lot of sense and continuity, you get African jazz, again some neoclassical here, so you know some of the stuff up there should be here really, but I know where it is, so at least you have that. And yeah, African jazz world kind of music, so you get stuff like you know, Eddie. So yeah, it's Phil Cochran and Eddie Cochran, I wanted to say. I'm silly, sorry. Phil Cochran and Legacy. You have Anders record. Yeah, Gilberto Gil. You have Eden Nabis. So it's sort of a mix of things. Here you have 3 records from Miles Davis. I don't know if you can see this. This is not very, it doesn't work very well because of the angle. So, Gil Parrish. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry guys, this is not the easiest way of doing things. Yeah, you get the gist. So yeah, this is a 1x5. So it sort of makes sense. Electronic neoclassical soundtracks, metal, and then metal, and then world jazz, whatever. And then we go on to the big one. So the big one is consisting of 2 IKEA shelves, basically. One is a 2x4, and on top of it is a 4x4. So let me move this so there's a little bit more light. Yeah. So yes, initially I had only the 2x4, and I got the 4x4 recently. So that's and I decided, you know, in hindsight, incorrectly, to place the 4x4 on top of the 2x4. Reason being that there's a color difference, which, you know, I guess that it will happen over time. This will get darker, but it sort of sticks out. So I thought that I would put the 2x4 on the bottom where people won't see it as much, and put the more uniform 4x4 on top. But it's sort of a mistake, as you can see here. There's a definite bow on the bottom, because this is supposed to sit on the floor, whereas this is supposed to sit on the floor here. So this is not, I'm moving some boxes here. So that is incorrect. At some point I should move that and flip it, but yeah, I need to do that. Now, going on a wider perspective, just to show you what's going on. So you saw the 1x5, it had like genres, whereas here it's a mix. So we have on the bottom left corner, it's box sets, just box sets, nothing else. Various stuff. So it has, these box sets are the Can box set, and where I'm showing, and the Radiohead in Rainbows box set, which don't fit the shelves, and that's why they're there. Now the rest of them are a mix of things, and then from there onwards up until there and there are records from artists I have 2 or more records of, regardless of genre. So it can be anything. It can be the Sleaford Mods, it can be Hawkwind, it can be Spaceman 3, it can be Brigitte Fontaine, it can be Serge Gainsbourg, it can be Swans, it can be just pretty much anything. So no kind of, you know, sorting of any kind of way. Then onwards, you have krautrock, 60s, 70s psychedelia over there. Then there you have Japanese albums, Japanese artists, and then you have, and after that it's sort of like modern stuff, like modern psychedelia, and then it's more psychedelic here, and then it's a little bit lighter and poppier as you go over there. There's a bunch over there which is metal, which doesn't fit over there, so I just put them there. And then you have these ones which are comps, and then punk, New Zealand stuff, and 10 inches and 7 inches, and that's it. And yeah. So yeah, so what's here? So as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff. So you have Parson Sounds. If you haven't heard that, you should. You have Le Réalisé des Nudes box set, Codeine. This is the Smiths, Sonic Youth, 13th floor elevators. Now I tried to put these in record bags, clear record bags. I couldn't find a clear record bag for the Smiths, but it's white. The box set is white, so it needs some kind of protection because otherwise it will yellow out. So I've used this one. I'd rather have something like this. This is makeshift, but it works. And then we have albums. So, you know, as I said, it's a mix. You can get pretty much anything. So you have Embryo. Get better angle. So you get Embryo here, for example. Low. This is White Hills. Just carrying on. Earth. Well, you can see Earth. You can see the spine here. So. Eternal Tapestry. Chrome. You get Lard Free, Electric Wizard, Flower Traveling Band, and here you can see one of my problems. So these are Japanese bands, Le Réalisé des Nudes. So this one is a very good example because this should be over there, but it's down here. And in addition to this, I also have a box set, which is here, so basically it's in 3 places. Yeah, right. So, Popol Vuh, I don't know if you can see, Beach House. This should be in the jazz world, whatnot kind of section, but it's here. And then here, Bones of Canada. Can you focus that? Yeah, Correct File, Nurse for the Wound, Helden, Expo 70, Tok Tok, Amondu, Pixies, what have you, Antlers, Atlas Sound, Palace Brothers, yeah, that's Robin Gristle, Sun, Agitation Free, and you know we have like Serge Gainsbourg. I have a bit of that. Captain Beefheart, Beirut, a bit of Hawkwind here, a bit of Funkadelic, why not? Yeah, Flaming Lips. It's hard work. This is a really good album. Magic Lantern, excellent stuff. Reaching Bajas, and then we'll go on top. We have stuff like Brigitte Fontaine. Have a few of these. These are the Verlaines. Yeah, Beck. Oh, Natural natural snow buildings, peaking lights. This is a brilliant album, you should get it. Swans, and bit of psychedelia, lamp of the universe, modern psychedelia here. Arctic monkeys. This is my these are my girlfriend's LPs, but yeah, it doesn't make any sense. She doesn't have that much. Actuala, Alalas, and then we go on to the 60s, 70s stuff. So we get stuff like Mula, things like this guy, the E1716. What's the manual Gotching or something like that. Anyway, more albums, more stuff here, more stuff. Gilla, Dugs, just cluster. You get the drift. You get what's going on here. And a Dylan album, just for the hell of it. Oh, I've put it backwards. Okay, it's a Dylan album. Electric Tunes goes on here, like Rosal Machine, great crowd folk, and so on and so forth. You get the drift. Anyway, so Japanese here, Japanese stuff, creation. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah. More Japanese stuff. Kari, Taj Mahal, and whatnot. Marginal Consort, and Have a Nice Day, which should be on the bottom shelves because I have two of them, but yeah, I need to reorganize, I guess. Sonic Boom, Earthling Society, these are sort of newish. Go on here, what have we got? Motorcycle, this is a really good album. Sort of sit together because they're from the same company. This is an excellent album. Samplehead in the Sunburst Sound, highly recommended. Bit of Trouble in Mind here as well. Mirroring, you can see Liz Harris, side project. Bit of experimental stuff. Infant Nine. Ooh. Eternal Landscapes. This is actually quite good. And go on to things like Loop, Liars, La Femme. This is really good. And Sandal Pearl. Just some indication of this is what's this? Yeah, Mind Over Mirrors. More electronic, really, but yeah. Bit of classics here. Well, nothing, and then it sort of goes into becoming a little bit more poppier, a bit lighter. In some respects. Paper cuts, really good. Yeah. And then, yeah, and as I said here, we have like metal albums, Borzum, Dark Throne, and then dub, Caribou. Okay, yeah, these are sort of new that I've put them here. I haven't categorized them yet. I haven't. Earth, I mean, you know, it should be down there, but it's here. Sun, same thing. It should be on the other shelf. Well, you know, sort of happens, I guess. And then finally, this bit, which is like compilations and things like minimal wave tapes, time to go, I am the cosmos, some love, peace and poetry comps here, and then the punkier stuff like things such as, ooh, there's one stuck here, what is it? Just little fingers, there you go. And Dum Dum Girls, when they were sort of punkish, with 9 clocks and the Fall, and then some 10 inches, and then some stuff that I want to sell. Yeah, and that sort of concludes my tour of my collection. It wasn't very, you know, shelf by shelf kind of thing, but you know, sort of gives you an indication of what I've done. Definitely needs reorganizing. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to do it for a long time. I did it, and I hope you enjoyed. Talk to you soon.